and Granville.
Good evening, Wildcat fans. I'm Scott Lindsay, and alongside me in the booth is my buddy Granville Meredith. We're here for another live broadcast of At the Home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. We're here in Brownsville, where the Cats will take on the Larue County Hawks. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to kickoff. The Hawks are coached by head coach Clay Hooper. The Hawks are 3-3 on the season after a nice home win last week against Adair County, 25-20. Larue began the season with a win against Thomas Nelson, but then couldn't keep the streak going and lost their next 3 games against Russell County, Elizabethtown, and Greene County. The Hawks have sunk their talons into the last 2 opponents, though, and picked up 2 big wins. They look to keep the winning alive in a victory tonight here in Brownsville. The Wildcats are coached by second-year head coach Justin Vessels. The Wildcats are 2-4 on the season after a fourth-quarter comeback in Morgantown to beat the Butler County Bears 13-10. It was an exciting final quarter as the Wildcats trailed the Bears 10-0, but offense moved the ball well, and Colton White scored a touchdown with 6:54 left in the game. Only 3 minutes later, Blaine DeWeese picks off a Bear pass and took it to the house to give the Wildcats a 13-10 win. They look to keep riding that momentum tonight and pick up a very important win tonight in front of the Wildcat faithful at home here in Brownsville. In the booth with me, Granville Meredith.
How you doing, Scott? Good to be back. Looks like a good night for football here in Brownsville. Crowd starting to roll in. We got a 30-minute head start tonight instead of the 7 o'clock. So got a few listeners jumping on. There'll be a bunch here in a few minutes, and I'm looking for a good night of football.
Foosball here in Brownsville. Yeah, that 30-minute, I wish they'd do that for us.
Yeah.
If we're traveling other places, it'd be nice not to get home before midnight.
I agree with you. Scott, I need to do a PSA here real quick.
Okay.
I want to thank Austin Meredith, my untwin from another mother,
Right.
for filling in for me last week. Did a great job and pulled out a win. I may have to call him here in a few minutes, see if I can pull out a win, because I run a special errand up to Washington, D.C. over the last week.
Yeah.
More to come on that, but everything went well. Only problem I had while I was out, I had a buddy of mine pass away this week, Scott.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was the man who invented the windshield factor.
Yeah.
He was 97, but he felt like 85. So anyway, tonight here in Brownsville, we're looking for a W, and we'll see what happens.
Well, and congratulations to you and Kathy Joe, as well as Lainey and her husband. You're a grandfather again.
I am 4 times over. So yes, we had to cut the trip short and rush back to see my grandbaby hit the ground, and everybody doing well. And I hope Knox may be listening. I know Jace is, and I've got Oaks and I've got Elena. So if they're listening, Pop loves you.
Hey, there we go. They ain't nothing better, and I don't think my 2 youngest ones are listening tonight, but they ain't nothing like them, though, are they?
No. I told somebody one time if I could bypass the kids and go straight to grandkids, I would have.
Well, I tell you, my mom used to say the same thing, and I used to tell her, if it wasn't for me and my sister, you wouldn't have them, right?
That is true.
But then I had my own, and I'm like, I get it. I get it.
Yes.
I get it. Well, folks, it's going to be a great night of football here in Brownsville. The Wildcats coming off a big win in Butler County. We trailed 10-0 going into the fourth quarter, and Sawyer Simmons came in the game, did a fantastic job coming in for Tristan Muse, our starting quarterback, and hard work and talent will take you a long way. And the Wildcats dug in and rallied around Sawyer last week. He did a fantastic job of managing the game, and then the Wildcats came alive and came up with 2 big scores in the fourth quarter to take us in.
I tell you what, when you're driving at night to get back to see a grandson hit the ground and you turn on Wildcats Live, it'll keep you interested. And then when I think you were a little bit loud when you scored the touchdown,
Maybe.
But it's okay.
I might have almost got whipped, but that's okay. Folks, we're going to take a quick break and allow the band to play the national anthem. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Hi, I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alford's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff on Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott, I need to correct you on something because I disagreed what you said totally when we went off the air. You said you almost got whipped. I don't know how many people they were going to use, but they didn't have enough to whip you. I'm just saying.
Well, there was a bunch of them giving me some looks after. If any of you went back and listened to the game after the fact, they were several of them giving me some dirty looks on the way out. I kind of got excited when Blaine picked that ball off and took it down the sideline, and but you know.
Well, we've been homers for a long time, and I don't think we're going to change.
I'm not going to apologize for anybody, and I made it out there, so, you know, we'll just keep doing what we do. But that takes us down to the injury report, and tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy in Granville.
I know of one. Mr. Muse is out tonight.
He's out tonight, but he's not on the injury report,
He's
and
not?
nobody else is either.
I like it.
So we're full strength tonight against the Larue County Hawks, and that's I don't know that we've had a game all year other than the very first one where we have been at full strength.
I like it. It's because of that conditioning. Conditioning will take you a long way in this game.
I agree. And that takes us down to our first half sponsor, and it's brought to you by E-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. And we're going to keep it right here for right now, just about, 10 minutes before game time, maybe 8.
They got 6 on the board, but
And
they'll
then the
probably,
three,
they'll probably have 2 minutes of jumping jacks.
Right.
So
So let's just go down to the Keppel Auction and Realty Keys to Victory. And Granville, what do we need to do for a big win tonight here in Brownsville?
Well, number one was Sawyer Simmons starting at quarterback tonight. The offensive line must protect him and give him time to make the correct reads in the backfield. Number two, the Wildcats' defensive line must control the line of scrimmage. In last week's game, the Hawks passed for 214 and ran for 112. We have to be big up front. And number three, the Wildcats secondary has a discipline and ready for anything. The Hawks like to pass a lot, but they can run as well. We must be ready for it. We do all three, we're coming out with a W.
I think so. I think that's three great ones. And, coming into tonight, Granville, we, of course, Sawyer is coming in, and he's going to be the starting quarterback for tonight. And came in last week and got some good playing time and really did a really solid job of running the offense in the fourth quarter. Actually, in the third and fourth quarter. The team kind of rallied around him. So that takes us down to our starting lineups, and they're brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm Insurance. And from what we know, and I'll just go over some stats from last week with the starters for Larue County. Owen McDowell, number 4, is going to be your starting quarterback. He's a sophomore. Last week he was 6 for 13 for 214 yards and 3 touchdown passes. Rushing, we've got number 5, Romeo Bartolome. He's a sophomore. He had 11 attempts for 62 yards. The quarterback was the second leading rusher with 7 attempts for 29 yards and a touchdown. You've got Brock Shelton, number 14, is a sophomore. A lot of young kids, especially in the skilled areas for Larue County, and maybe the Wildcats can get on top of that tonight, Granville, and maybe put a little pressure on them.
Well, this is a throwback to Yvonne Campbell, but I hope at the end of the game we go, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I'm here.
Here I cheers. All right. Looks like I'm not for sure because they didn't wave anything off, but Larue will have the ball first here. We will.
That's
kick
what
off
it looks
them.
like. And I don't mind that.
I don't either. But he didn't make any motions like they deferred to the second half. So
I thought he was making a kicking motion there, but he's doing calisthenics out on the field.
I told you they got to do jumping jacks to get ready.
I wasn't quite prepared for that, but we've got one of the officials in the sideline. Judge is doing calisthenics on the sideline. And here we go. We're about 3 minutes away, but the Wildcats are already on the field, Granville. I love that. I love the fact that they're already on the field and they're ready to go.
Well, they may take time off, and we may start even earlier than what we expected. I'm not for sure.
Well, the officials are out there, too, so I'm going to go ahead and get it started with tonight's kickoff. Is brought to you by H&K Construction. The Wildcats are going to be in their navy blue uniforms with the white letters, navy blue helmets, and Larue County is going to be in their white uniforms with royal blue accents. And looky here, Granville, they're going to get it started. Tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren Rural Electric here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Colton White on to kick the ball off. And it's a line drive squib. Boom. Number 7 takes it at the 28-yard line. He's cutting across, and the Wildcats close in on him. And it's going to be nay, not today, my friend. He might have got back to the 33-yard line with his forward momentum. Let's see where they mark it. They're standing at the 32 though.
But don't
yeah, I'm not saying anything until they put it down, baby. Nice job of the Wildcats special teams to get down there, though. They're going to put it at the 32.
I like it. I like it.
So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 Larue County from the 32-yard line. McDowell breaks the huddle. Is going to bring them out. Sets up in shotgun formation. Trip receiver's out to his left side. Man goes in motions, number 14. Fakes the handoff, pitches the reverse, cuts it back to the middle. And Roger Harris, number 11, comes in there and cleans house like he did so many times last week. Harris with another big play. He was everywhere against Butler County.
They give him enough just for the first down.
He had 10 total tackles last week against Butler County, Granny. So a gain of 10 on the play. Again, McDowell sets up in the backfield with a single back in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw out in the flats. And he's got some room over there. He's down the sideline. Sailing finally knocks him out of bounds. But coming out with a quick hit.
He got a little arm on him.
Yeah.
We need to play heads up here now.
Absolutely. We've got I told you they're trying to get the passing game going, and then they're going to try to open up the run game. And there we go. There's a snap. Handoff goes up the left side, and oh my goodness, he meets Roger Harris. Another big play by Roger. I don't think he got much on that. Maybe a half a yard.
He got maybe a yard, but it was a hard 8 yards.
He got a stick is what he got. It's going to be 2nd down and 9, gain of 1. set up in shotgun formation, single back of the backfield. There's a snap. He's dropping back, looking to pass. He's got it in the air, coming up the left side, and it's going to be complete. And again, taken out of bounds by Sailing, but he's going to be inside the 25-yard line at the 23. And that's a big receiver there, number 7, Granville. That's Braylon McDowell. I wonder if he's in kin to the quarterback.
I'm not for sure, but
They look like they've been doing that plenty, so it could have started at home. And here we go. Here comes the shift. They're going to shift out. Receivers out to each side, single back in the backfield. McDowell hands the ball off going up the right side. He's got some room in a blocker.
Oh.
And holy cow. Guess who that was, Granville?
my first 2 guesses don't count.
Nope.
I couldn't see. I believe it's number 11.
Yeah, you might have been. Might have been.
He come out of nowheres, though.
Yeah. Shot like a cannon. 2nd down and 9. No gain on the play. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation. Single back in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Going to throw across.
Oh, no.
And it's incomplete.
Oh, no.
Sailings with some great.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's nothing.
Ooh. Well,
Sailings
he came
with-
running in
Yeah,
really
with
hard.
great
I was-
defense. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 22.
I mean, I thought it was a great defensive play, but with
was.
him running in like that, I got a little scared.
Yeah, no flag. Incomplete pass stops the clock at 9:13. No score here in the first quarter at Edmonson County High School. Empty backfield this time for McDowell. Trip receivers out to his right side. Drop back, looks to pass, and he's got him. And Blaine DeWeese trying to get him. And he did get him.
From the ground.
Yes. Roger Harris made the initial hit and made him cut. Blaine DeWeese was being blocked and taken down on the ground. And Blaine actually grabbed his foot from the ground and held on for dear life, and it's going to be 4th and 8. Great job of the Wildcat defense to dig in there. Let's hope we can watch the hard count right here. We don't want to give them anything. McDowell sets up in the backfield, single back in the backfield with him. Twin receivers out to his right side. Drop back, looking to pass. He's got it in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. He didn't turn it around, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Wildcats take over 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. That is exactly what we needed right there.
Cats started out in that 5-3 defense, and it looked good the whole series. I mean, we give up a couple of big plays, but
They dug in when they needed to.
we dug in and made some tackles from the ground.
Right. 8:28 left to go in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet, by Warner Electric, here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Wildcats break the huddle. Simmons coming out, starting in shotgun formation. I love it. Twin receivers out to his right side. DeWeese goes in motion, and let's see who got it. It's going to be, I think they got it, Granny. The snap was high. He wasn't able to corral it, and it's going to be a turnover. That's not the way we wanted to start.
No. Now we're going to have to dig in again hard right here.
Give the ball back to him at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Larue from the 15. We got to shake that one off and let it go, though. McDowell sets up in the backfield, single back in the backfield, twin receivers out to his right side. There's a snap. There's the handoff going around the right side. He's got a lead blocker, but he didn't get there. And that was number 10 coming in there for the Wildcats, Andre Hunter. Big play by Hunter. 2nd down and 10.
No,
they lost a yard. They finally
on that.
moved it. 7:55 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. McDowell sets up in the backfield with a single back, moves some personnel around. Now the back is going up to the line, and he switched out. And here's the handoff coming up the right side. He's trying to string it out. The Wildcats have not got him, and that's number 36 for the LaRue County Hawks. And that's Brady Skaggs with a 16-yard touchdown run.
Just a little sweep to the right, and got some blockers ahead of him, and was able to get into the end zone. Now they're going to try the old-fashioned single point here with the extra point. I believe that's number 2. I'll get his name in a minute. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Low line drive. Never had a prayer. So it's 7:38 here in the first quarter. It's the Larue County Hawks 6. Your Edmonson County Wildcats 0. All right, Scott, let's shake that off and let's take this kickoff. Get us some yardage. I don't mind if we go ahead and run it in for a touchdown, but we don't have to right now. Mm-hmm. But get us in good field position and come out here and shake that last series off and see what we can do with it.
Yeah, I agree. It's it could have been a little nerves on that last one. The snap was high, but sometimes setting up in shotgun formation, Muse doesn't do that a lot. So we hadn't seen that a lot this year, and but that's okay. We'll shake it off here and try to go back at them this time. And Justin Vessel's putting his return team out on the field. DeWeese and Sailing are going to be back. Puts his good hands team in the front, though. Simmons and White on the second level, along with number 20, Connor Self.
Well, apparently he can't kick very good because we are up, or he's got the bluff on his one, so let's see what happens here.
I don't like that whole middle of the field being open like that, though.
Well, the only thing I like about it is Will's right there in the middle. He can come up quick, but let's see what happens here.
And there it is, and it is going to be a squibber. And the Wildcats are going to get on it at the 40-yard line. That is number 42 for the Wildcats. Kalen Smith with a cover. Nice job by Kalen to field that ball. They're going to mark it at just short of the 41-yard line. It's going to take over 1st and 10 Wildcats. 7:37 left to go here in the first quarter.
Don't say that, but I hope they change the markers over there. Oh, they are now.
Yeah. Well,
All right, shotgun again.
And Simmons sets up in shotgun formation. Twin receivers out to his right. Single back coming across is DeWeese. And Simmons going to keep it, taking himself. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. But I like that. I like that. Get him involved quick. Mm-hmm. Try to get those nerves out of the way. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Well, there's some tall guys on that line too, Gramble.
Yes, they are.
And here we go. Simmons again sets up in shotgun. Well, look at that formation. You don't see that every day. It's a little bit of a wildcat.
Yeah.
And there's Sailing's taking off. I said it was Simmons, but it was Sailing, and he turns the corner. And if there's no flags, he got a pretty good little run over there. We'll see where they actually give it, but he had a nice little run there.
Yes, he did.
And they're going to mark it at the 49-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a Mickey's towing Wildcat first down.
No.
Oh, now they moved it back.
They moved it back. They're like, what are y'all doing, boys?
Well, the chains were moving.
I'm going to give him 9.
Yeah. It's going to be 3rd down and a long one. 6:50 left to go here. There's a snap. And there's the handoff. He's got the corner. He's going to be taken down short of the first down, though, basically at the line of scrimmage. Was that DeWeese or was that Sailing? It was Sailing. Tried to do the same play to this side, and it didn't fool him this time. So it's going to be 4th down and a long 2. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren Rural Electric here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here we go. He's up under center. Oh, and the hard count got him.
Oh.
Yes, sir. That's going to be now it's a Mickey's towing Wildcat first down. 5 yards will give us enough for that first down. 1st and 10 Wildcats from the opposite 47-yard line.
Scott, I'm going to give another PSA. I don't know which one is watching, whether it's Todd or Caroline, but
Okay.
I know McLean
Yeah, absolutely.
Hudson,
That was huge.
McLean Hudson with a walk-off big-time gold medal stance on the softball field. Salute.
And not only did she do that, and I'll talk about it after the play, there's the handoff going straight up the middle. It's going to be stopped after a minimal gain, maybe one. She had a walk-off against Japan, I think is who it was. And then when they came out with the all-world team, she actually made the all-world team, Granville.
Yes.
So that was huge. I texted them on Facebook, and very proud of McLean and of course, Todd and Caroline, both Edmonson County alumni. So congratulations to them. That was big. Simmons up under center. White goes in motion, fakes the pitch. There's the pass, and it is complete on the far side. Cuts it back, still on his feet. And that's DeWeese with a big-time catch and carry. And no flags on the play, so it's going to be enough for another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. See where they mark it. It's inside the 20.
I believe it's 27.
Yep. 26 yards is where they spotted it. 27 from there. Yep.
Well, when I used to umpire softball, I got to see McLean play a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a joke out of her. If she would learn to run like Todd instead of Travis, she'd get a whole lot more inside
I'm
the
not
Parker.
saying anything about that, buddy.
Well, I am.
There's the snap. Here's the pitch coming up the right side. He's got blockers in front of him, cuts it back. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be down. There's a whole lot of white shirts over there, Granny. I didn't much care for that one.
Mm-mm. Who ran it?
And that was White. All right. Michael Meredith checking in with us. Chris Gramsley checking in. Tim Madison. Jimmy Highball, appreciate it. Brandon Graham's watching us from Wingfield Fire Department Haunted House. We appreciate that, Brandon. Hope everything's going well there. Leanne Jaggers checking in. Ronnie Wood. Aaron Duncan. And again, as we spoke earlier, Sawyer is Aaron's nephew, so he's hoping he has a big game tonight. And there's a nice run forward, a nice hard run. And that's going to be, is that Self? Yep. Connor Self with a nice run, strong run up the middle.
Yeah, it was.
Kim Whalen checking in with us. Brian and Lori Duval checking in. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 is what they have it officially on the board. 3:45 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, it's 6-0 LaRue County at this point. Simmons up under center. Handoff goes to Connor Self up the right side, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage and driven back. He made about the 15, I think. And it's going to be 4th down and 6. 3:20. So the only thing about that is I think White came over to the sideline a little bit hobbled a minute ago. So I don't know that he's even available for a field goal. Vessels is calling the play from the sideline. He may be trying to hard count here again.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. It worked the last time. Simmons up under center. And there it is. He fakes it, rolling out. And there it is. And it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats. 2:47 left to go here in the first quarter. Yeah, we agree, TJ. We like that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
We heard it.
Just keep your ears on. We may have something special on the next broadcast, but just hold on with us, folks. I've made some big time talks last week.
2:47 left to go. McDowell brings them out of the huddle. Moving some personnel around. There's a snap. Handoff goes to the right side. It's Skaggs on his horse over there. He's got a lead blocker, gets the corner. And I tell you, he's fast. He is fast. Skaggs with a gain of about 17. They give him 18. 2:30 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Wildcats trail by a score of 6-0. McDowell brings him out of the huddle, gets him to the line, sets up with a single back in the backfield. Skaggs goes in motion. They fake it to Skaggs. It's on the ground. And I'm going to try to see who that was, but somebody was on him extremely quick. Hunter Kinser was in there along with Self. And there was a bunch in on that tackle, so it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. 1:45 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. McDowell brings him back out, sets up in shotgun, single back in the backfield. He's faking the handoff, throwing. He's got it in the air, and it's incomplete. Overthrown, going to bring up 3rd down and 11. Clock stops at 1:29 with the incomplete pass.
I will say he caught it on the first bounce.
He did, but you can't do that.
No, you can't.
What is that? All right, Gail Martin checking in with us. Pixie Gomez Meredith says, "Go Cats." Ken Raymer checking in. We appreciate it, Ken. And here we go. Trip receivers out to his right side this time. Single back in the backfield. They've got it stretched way out. And they're going to fake the handoff, and it's going to be botted down, yeah. I like that. Going to bring up 4th down and 11 with 1:25 left to go in the first quarter.
I believe this is a punting scenario here.
I believe I would right there.
I don't know if they will or not. But
I believe I would.
Well, we don't trust punters.
Nope, never have, never will.
I wonder if we can get a high snap right here.
We can't, but they might be able to. There's a snap. It's actually low. Oh, we almost got in on it, too. Oh, no!
Oh, we got
Oh,
it.
shoo! I don't know what that was, and I don't know why he did it, but, man.
I didn't care for that. But,
No, I didn't either. Woo! I ain't even going to say anything, folks. If you're watching, you saw it. That could have been disastrous. Did I say it could have been disastrous?
Yes.
That's what yeah.
And we didn't have a destruction of Wildcats down there either.
No, we didn't. Matter of fact, we had an empty house. 1:13 left to go in the first quarter. The Wildcats take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Simmons breaks the huddle, brings them line of scrimmage. Man goes in motion. There's the pitch. It's DeWeese. Man, he got the corner, and he's around the 30. He got knocked out, but, boy, he had to put on some punking right there. Just quick as he got the ball, he was in his face in the backfield, and he got a nice little run out of that. They're going to give him 6 on that. 2nd down and 4. Ran out of bounds with 1:06 left to go in the first quarter.
And he still had some room down through there. Just couldn't get his bearings about him.
Yep. I agree, Duncan. I agree. We've heard that so many times. Pison.
And not the Ivy.
Here we go. Simmons brings them out. Up under center. There's a snap. Handoff goes straight up the middle. Looks like Orvis. And he gets out to about the 35 they're going to give him. And that's going to be just short, about a yard from the first down. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. A long one.
You got the right one, baby.
You got the right one, baby. 35 seconds and counting left to go here in the quarter. Hopefully the Wildcats are settling in here. Simmons breaks the huddle. He's up under center again. And he's going to take it himself, and I think he got it. He got met with some resistance, but I think he did get the first down.
He got it, but he got pushed back. Pretty sure it was a helmet-to-helmet, too.
Yeah. They're going to give it to him, and that's enough for another Mickey. He's towing a Wildcat first down. Great job by Simmons. Starts the clock back up with 15 seconds left, and that's probably going to take us to the end of the quarter, folks. We'll just wait because the Wildcats are up on the line. And now he's calling them over.
Yep.
So at the end of one, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 6-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here we go. Simmons up under center, 1st and 10. Wildcats. Handoff goes up the middle. And a nice job of the Wildcats to get some chunk yards right there. And that was number 5, Orvis. We'll see how much they actually give him.
Saying 5.
Yeah, 5. Look at there.
Nice.
Actually, it looks kind of like 4, but that's okay. We'll give him whatever. Yeah, it's 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 to start the second quarter. 11:25 and counting left to go. Simmons breaks the huddle. Sets up under center. Man goes in motion. There's the pitch coming around the side to DeWeese. Cuts it back. He's still on his feet.
Oh, nice
out to
move.
the 50-yard line. Nice run. And I don't see any flags, but I do see a guy down for Larue County, and that doesn't look good, Granville. He's holding that leg. He's going to hobble to the sideline, but he is under his own power, so that's a good sign. We like seeing that.
Could be a stinger or maybe got on the
I
shin.
thought the way he was rolling there, it was his knee, and you never want to see a knee in there for sure. But that's going to be enough for another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. 11:07 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats trail by a score of 6-0, but they are on the move. Simmons up under center. Man goes in motions. DeWeese. Handoff goes straight up the pike. And, man, that's Orvis again, and he's got some hard running in front of him. I like it. Let's see what they actually give him. It was a nice gain on the play. It looked like about 4 or 5. They're going to give him 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
That was a jam-packed field
That
of
was.
a run. I don't know how many bounced off of him, but he was.
Brandy Lynn Cole checking in with us. Miss Vanessa Wilson's checking in with us. We appreciate it. Here we go, breaking the huddle, up under center. Well, I like the formation they're running right now. And there's the counter on the backside is White, and he's over the 40 down to the 39-yard line. No flags, and, man, that's a great job on the counter block right there. That trap block, man, that was solid. And that's enough for another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. Wow. I'm impressed.
He was juking and jiving.
The thing that I like about this formation, Granville, is you can see that there's about 4 different ways to put the ball, and 4 ways to hand it off or pitch it or whatever, and that keeps the defense on their heels. I like it. Simmons up under center. DeWeese goes in motion. Handoff goes to Orvis right up the right side. He's across the 35, and again they're pushing him back, but man, he's running hard, and that's going to be another 4 yards for Orvis. It's going to bring 2nd down and 6. And they mark it right at the 35 with 9:10 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. It's not even time to start the game yet. That's we're almost at halftime, and it's just 6:53.
Nice.
Simmons up under center. DeWeese goes in motion, fakes the handoff. There's the counter again, cuts it back to the middle. They're waiting on him that time, but he still moved ahead for a few yards on the carry. Looked like about 3, depending on where they spot it. And if it is 3, that's going to be 3rd down, and they hadn't moved it from the other side yet. Whoever's got, there we go. I don't know who's got the spotting stick, but it's going to be 3rd down and about 3.5. 8:20 and counting. Again, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 6-0. Simmons breaks the huddle, brings him the line. Man comes in motion, and there's the pitch. And he's got the corner, cuts it back is DeWeese. He's across the 25, down to about the 21. We'll see where they actually spot him, but a nice job by DeWeese. They're going to spot him at the 22-yard line, so it's going to be a 12-yard run and another Wildcat first down, sponsored by Mickey's Towing.
You know, when they first come out, I didn't like that offense, but I'm getting used to it and liking it.
I like it. I'll be honest with you, I like it. The misdirection's great. We got Will spread out on the right side or on the left side this time. DeWeese goes in motion. There's a handoff right up the middle to Orvis. He's across the 20 to about the 19. Man, he just runs hard. 7:30 and counting left to go in the quarter. I just got a notification that Ronetta Lindsay Prince is watching.
Nice.
I might know her. It's going to be 2nd down and 8, according to what I'm seeing over there. Simmons up under center. DeWeese in motion. There goes the pitch to that side, and he's got blockers out front. And let's see where he gets down to. He's inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. And we'll see where they actually spot it. And it's going to be a little short of the first down, I think. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and short. About 2. Yeah, I think somebody else needs binoculars instead of me. All right, here we go. 6:21 and counting. Simmons breaks the huddle, brings him to the line. Man comes in motion. Handoff goes straight up the middle, and they were waiting on him and got him back, but he got a little yardage, I think, and he's up close to the first down. I think this is a – let's see where they spot it. Just inside the 15. So it's going to be 4th and about 1.
You just need to quit.
No, I mean, if you look at it.
I know.
Yeah. I'm trying to match the official, the one that's announcing on the PA, and we're a little bit off, but that's okay. I can say.
I don't think we're.
Yeah. Man comes in motion. Simmons up under center. There goes the – and the hard count almost got him again. But he popped back, so we're going to call a timeout, I think, and we are. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. 5:26 left to go here in the second quarter, and the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 6-0. It's 4th down and a long one. Bessie Crawford checking in with us. We appreciate that. She says, "Go Cats." Here comes the Wildcats back out on the field. And Simmons rolling out, looking to pass. He's going to take it down. And, man, second effort may have got it. We'll see. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be close.
We're going to have to measure that.
And they're saying no. They're saying he didn't get there. Wow. No measurement, no spot, no nothing. It's just going to be 1st and 10 Hawks from the 18-yard line, in between 18 and 19. Man, I would have loved to have had that one, Grandma. We had some momentum going there.
Yes, we sure did. Well, let's just tighten up this D and get it back right here.
Here we go. McDowell sets up. And there's a handoff going up the right side. He's got number 14 with some room out there. Wildcats close in on him, string him out. Nice job. He's not going to get a whole lot over there. And there were several Wildcats in on that one. That was number 14, Brock Shelton. Give him 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 4:45 left to go here in the second quarter. And again, since Larue County got the ball to start the game, the Wildcats will have it to start the second.
Oh, we're doing a shift.
Yep. McDowell doing a shift, and handoff comes up the right side. They might have shifted into the wrong section there because we had some boys waiting on that one. Nice job of the Wildcats. He got hit immediately. No gain on the play. Matter of fact, he lost just a little bit, so it's going to be 3rd down and 9 still. 4:10 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. And here we go. McDowell sets up in shotgun with a single back in the backfield, dropping back, looking to pass. It's aired out, and it's complete on the sideline. And I don't know if he stepped out or not. If he did, it depends on where it was. It looks like he's got enough for the 1st down, though, so that's going to move the chains. We couldn't see from over here whether he stepped out or not, so we had to wait for the officials. It's going to be 1st and 10 Hawks, though. Marked it at the 25-yard line. McDowell again sets up in the backfield. Single back in the backfield with him. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Handoff's coming to the right side. He's got a lead blocker, but he didn't have nothing for Roger Harris. Roger Harris got in on him as well as number 5. That's Orvis. Hunter was in there. Blaine made a move on him. Man, I like the way our defense is flying around tonight. I like it. And official timeout on the field.
Scott, I need to do a PSA while we got his time. Oh, they're not. We're going. I think we had chain problem over there.
Okay.
I'll do my PSA in a few minutes.
Okay. 2nd down and 8. McDowell sets up in the backfield, single back. And there's a handoff coming up the right side. And again, the Wildcats close in. And again, it's Harris. Wow. We've called his name a lot last week and this week, Granny. He's flying around great around the ball. It's going to take it down to the 31-yard line, but about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Need a big stop right here.
Be nice. 2:43 and counting left to go in the first half. McDowell sets up in the backfield with a single back. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. There's the fake. He's going to throw it out to the flats. When we've got a hold right there in the middle of the field, he does get the first down, but not much more, so he's going to be taken down at the 37-yard line. And that is going to be enough for the first down. Stops the clock momentarily. They've got it ramped back up now. 2:20 and counting left to go here in the first half. And here we go. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Trip receivers out to the right side this time. Drops back looking, and now he's going to air it out, and he floated that one.
We may have to take a timeout to get football back. It's over in the stands.
Stops the clock with 1:57. It's going to be second and 10. We do have some Larue County folks checking in with us on the and watching us online, and we do appreciate you all checking in with us. And we just want you to understand that we are homers. We both graduated from Edmonson County, so as a matter of fact, the same year. So please keep that in mind as we're calling. We try to be as optimistic as anybody. And there, the handoff goes up the middle, and the Wildcats again. Great job on the run defense. We're going to be objective, but we are homers, so we want you to know ahead of time. No disrespect meant or none. You know, we're just two Edmonson County alumni calling a football game.
Circa 1988.
1988. Here we go. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Trip receivers out to the right side this time, dropping back, looking to pass. Got some pressure on him, and he floated it again. And Simmons on the coverage, but nice job way over the head. I think that was intended for number 36, which was Skaggs, who had a touchdown earlier. Stops the clock with 1:21, but Granville
brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down and 8. 1:21, and the Wildcats still have 2 timeouts left.
Oh, they're going with a punch, guys.
Mm-hmm. I'd say they do a squibber here just to keep it. And, no, he boomed it. Not sure where it's at, but I hope they don't try to get it again. And it's going to be inside the 30, so we're going to wind up with some pretty decent field position right there, Graham. Clock stops at 1:10.
Scott, I'm going to do my PSA now.
Okay.
For most of y'all who know Miss Megan Salen, I had to go see her and fill out some paperwork. And an altercation happened. I don't believe it was me, but you know how when you say something, you can't get it back?
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. I'm not for sure, but we were standing there, and she said, we need to fill out his paperwork. And she looked me dead in the eye, and she said, are you still at your home address? I said, no, ma'am, I'm standing right in front of you. And that's when the fight broke out.
Yeah, that probably.
So be careful when people ask you a question. You know, what you say can hurt their feelings, I guess.
Michael Brooks checking in with us. He's in Stafford, Virginia. As always, go Wildcats. We appreciate that, Michael. And there we go. He's dropping back, looking to pass. It's in the flats, incomplete at the 30. Down to the 31. It's going to be taken down. 104. Did they call a timeout? Because the clock stopped.
Flag on
the play.
I ain't found it yet, but there's flag.
And it was holding on us. I still don't see it.
See a white towel back there.
I see a towel or a hat or something back there, but I don't see a. So it's holding on the. Is that our first penalty?
That is.
Wow.
Wish you hadn't said that.
Well, I'm impressed, actually. 104 left to go in the second quarter, and that was our first. Now that's going to bring us into a first down and 20 situation. And we still have 2 timeouts with 104 left to go in the first half. Blaine goes in motion, dropping back, coming out, and he's still on his horse back up to about the 28-yard line. And I think they are going to call a timeout now. They've blown the whistle. I don't see a flag anywhere. Oh, Larue County called timeout.
Oh, okay.
Second down, and let's see what they're going to spot him. About 14. timeout on the field, Larue County, and that was their first. So they still have 2 remaining as well. Again, with 56.1 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's 6-0 Hawks. And again, the Wildcats will have the ball to start the second half. We'll say kudos to our cheerleaders, Granville. They've done a fantastic job of keeping the fans involved tonight.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do.
Around Halloween, that's not a good thing, though.
No. Halloween's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want spirits around Halloween.
I just hope they outlaw the clown. I don't like clowns.
Do you not?
No.
See, they don't bother me any. Simmons dropped back. It's out in the flats, and it's incomplete. DeWeese was the intended receiver and comes off his fingers. Stops the clock at 52.7. It's going to be 3rd down and 15. Caesar Soria checking in with us. We appreciate that. Lisa Reeves. Christina Moore. Appreciate everybody checking in with us on Facebook. 52.7 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Hawks lead the Wildcats 6-0. Simmons sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. There's a snap. There's the ball in the air, and our receiver stopped on the far side. I think Sawyer thought he was going to continue to run, and we peeled off toward the sideline.
I believe we have a failure to communicate.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. Yes, Miss Judy, that's why we're not on the air tonight as far as our video goes. We don't we didn't want to be embarrassed here.
It wasn't the embarrassing part. It was just how many it took to peel her off of me. I mean, I knew she was scrappy, but man.
And here we go with the punt. There's a snap. And, man, a good punt. Good punt. He's going to be fielded at the 40-yard line. The Wildcats are making good progress. He threw a spot marker.
Yeah,
I thought he threw a flag, and I was like, there's nobody back there yet. But a nice job of the Wildcats defense to get down the field in their special teams. 37.4. And he didn't get much on that return there,
No,
Granny.
he didn't.
We clobbered in on him pretty good. Miss Stacy Raymer says, happy birthday to the cheer sponsor, Alexis Raymer. Thank you for letting us know that. Alexis does a fantastic job. Brandon Ash checking in with us. And here we go. They hadn't even moved the sticks yet. Here we go. 37.4 seconds. McDowell sets up in shotgun. There's a snap. There's the fake handoff. There's the throw, and it's Butterfingers.
But Miss Judy, if it makes you feel better, since she was my flower girl in my wedding, I took it easy on her, at least that's my story. But we made up tonight here. We shook hands. She still gave me that scowl, but
that was a good scowl too. I saw it. She's very talented with that one.
And of course the ever loving eye roll.
34.6 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Hawks with the ball, 2nd down and 10. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap. Reverse. Cuts it back to the middle. He's got a little room. The Wildcats are chasing him, but he got the corner, and he's in the open field now. And I don't know that anybody's got any room, and it's not. That's going to be Skaggs with a 57-yard touchdown run.
No flag, so a little counter trap there, and it started closing in on him, and he turned and run the opposite direction and made it all the way down there, Scott. What was it, 57 yards?
Yep, 57 yards.
All right. Larue missed the last extra point. They're trying to see if they want to go for 2 to make it a full two-score game, and looks like they are. Trips left. One receiver to the right, one in the backfield. Here's the snap. Quick pitch to the back corner. And he caught it. So with 21.6 left here in the second quarter, it is Larue County Hawks 14, your Edmonson County Wildcats 0. That hurt.
Yeah. That's the kind that'll deflate you.
Well, it's like we've said all year long. Teams beat us on those big plays. It's not the entire series. It's that big play that just comes out of nowhere and just spanks you. And that was one of them. I mean, we had him there at the line of scrimmage, and he just peeled and turned, and then we couldn't catch him.
It was a nice run, though.
Yeah.
He did a great job with the run. 21.6 seconds left to go here in the first half. And again, with a big 57-yard touchdown run, the Hawks lead the Wildcats 14-0. And we do get the ball back first in the second half, so that's good.
So you're saying we could score here and then score again immediately in the second half?
I wish we could.
Okay.
That would be nice, yes. Here we are. Hawks kicking off. It's going to be a little pooch toward the sideline, and somebody better get over there, and it goes out of bounds. And
there we go.
That gives us pretty daggone good field position. I'll take it.
And the clock didn't start, so I like that.
Yeah.
21.6 left here for the Wildcats in the first half. Oh, they just called a personal foul. Oh, it was on the kickoff. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was calling something else. I thought we were going to get to move it closer to 50.
No. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 35-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining.
And are we just going to down it and go in?
That's what it looks like. And Simmons takes a knee. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to be okay to take it in for halftime. And we're going to wait here just to make it official. And there we are, folks, at the half. The Wildcats trailed the Hawks by a score of 14-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. It's time for the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trailed the Hawks by a score of 14-0. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap, here's Granville Meredith.
Scott, I got us with 83 yards rushing on the ground, 27 yards in the air. We've had one turnover on down. We've caused one turnover on down. We've got 7 first downs. And we've had one fumble and only one penalty for 10 yards for a 14-0 halftime score here in Browntown.
Well, that's not what I wanted. But that is reality, 14-0. And again, honestly, Granville, we've got beat on 2 plays.
2 plays.
2 plays.
And we've said that year over year. It's the big plays that kills us. And I know we're going to talk about halftime adjustments in a few minutes. But we've played a solid half. It's just those 2 plays. I mean, we've looked good on our offense. We've looked good. We came out on the first series there and had a fumble and turned it over there. But all in all, we've looked really good. So I think we just need to do some finer tweaking. And, this game will be ours in the second half.
Yeah, we've moved the ball well, which is one thing that we didn't know if we're going to be able to against, the Larue County defense. So, that is something that we can look forward to and make some adjustments in the second half. But that takes us down to our Student Athlete of the Week, and our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. And congratulations, Molly Johnson, for being named this week's Student Athlete of the Week. Molly is a sophomore and participates in cross country and track. She is the daughter of Adam and Mindy Johnson and currently has a 4.0 GPA as a sophomore.
Solid.
Congratulations, Molly Johnson. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the keys to victory and revisit those and talk about some second-half adjustments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with 0 copay. That's right, 0 copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. but the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 14-0. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Granny, what do you think our second half adjustments are going to look like?
I think we're going to do more of the same on offense, but our defense just needs to tighten up a little bit. I mean, it's almost like we're one step away, you know what I'm saying? And if we tighten that up, I know we could pull out a victory here, just a little tightening up on defense.
Right, I think so too, and I think the tweak that I would like to see is in the middle. You know, the thing we've got some guys flying in from the outside and trying to string out some things, and but if they cut back to the middle, they've had some success on that, and it looks like from up here that they're double teaming Hunter Kentzer at times, and that's opening up some lanes there in the middle. So, you know, we probably will. I think we'll cheat somebody up into one of those holes and try to keep the middle a little more clogged.
See, because they've made a couple of moves and tried to get us off key, but we've been right there to do it.
Right.
That one play that they scored on was almost a broken play, if you call it that. And I've said for years we've had trouble with broken plays because it is what
There's
it is.
really no way to play
Right,
that. That's
right.
the thing, you know.
Because you're playing your gap, and then, it's going the other way, and there you go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, with a broken play, it's just it's kind of like not knowing how to play chess and beating a really good chess player because you're making moves that they're not used to seeing. and you know, that's the way it is on the field sometimes. And, you know, if it's a broken play, they know what the play is supposed to look like, but then it doesn't. So sometimes it's a little bit harder to read. But we're about 4.5 minutes away from the warm-up period coming back in. And, Granny, that takes us down to revisiting our keys to victory.
Well, number one, Scott, with Sawyer Simmons starting as quarterback tonight, the offensive line must protect him and give him time in the backfield to make correct reads. The Wildcats' defense line must take control of the line of scrimmage. In last week's game, the Hawks passed for 214 and ran for 112. We have to be big up front. And number three, the Wildcats' secondary has to be disciplined and ready for anything. The Hawks like to pass a lot, but they can run as well. We must be ready for it all. And that last one is what has hurt us. We've been ready for the run, but that broken play, and then they've made a couple, you know, the two-point conversion was just a pass to the back corner. It was up for grabs, but they come down with it. So we just need to stay steady, make a couple of tweaks, and try to get this W here at home.
Yeah, and I think that's correct too. And we've over pursued a little bit, and sometimes when you tend to do that, I love the aggressive play. I truly do, and that's something I love seeing us play. But it's got to be controlled chaos, and that's the thing. Sometimes we're so excited, I guess, is the word, to get in the backfield and try to get somebody, that sometimes we over pursue the ball, and that can get you out of position and cause them to get big plays, and that's what has happened a couple of times to us tonight.
Well, you run through there and you're wanting to make that big play, and it's like, oops, because you've went too far, and now it's over. And
at least they haven't hit us with a screen pass. That
is true.
The little dump pass.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, folks, one of the things as a lineman is the worst feeling in the world is when you realize that you've been duped.
When you've been snookered.
when they let you get in and get pressure on the quarterback, and then all of a sudden the ball's in the air over your head and you're watching, and that's all you can do. So that's definitely a bad feeling. And I do want to say this. Nobody has mentioned it tonight, but we are aware that the threes on the field are upside down. When they painted them earlier in the week for another festivity, I guess, or another match that didn't have anything to do with the high school football team, they kind of put the three stencil upside down. So
it's all good.
It is. You can still read it, and that's all that matters.
It's still a three.
Yeah,
from both sides.
And if we can get it. If we can get it from from 1-3 to the other, that's perfectly fine with me. And trying to find some scores from around the county. They're starting to come in. Franklin Simpson and Callaway County at the end of one, it's 14-0. And I just realized, Trimble, I hadn't been getting any text updates from anybody, but we started 30 minutes ahead of time,
exactly.
So we're way ahead of everybody else.
They're still in the first quarter.
Warren East and Allen County knotted up at 0 at the end of the first. And here we are almost starting the third quarter. I'm going to get home in time to eat a bologna sandwich.
That is true. Scott, I want to give a big shout-out. They tried their best. It didn't work out for us.
Mm-hmm.
But Robbie Brantley and Andrea heard that we are starved to death.
Uh-huh.
So he was going to get us some ice cream. And they're not selling any this week, so we're not going to get any. So I'll have to thank him, because I don't think we need the ice cream, but it was sure been a blessing if we'd have had it.
I'm telling you, man.
But at least they were thinking of us.
That's it. And that's half the battle. We appreciate that.
I don't think any of us would turn down food, but
wanting food and needing food is two different things
is
for
true.
me.
That is true.
All right, folks, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll get this thing started. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 14-0. And we're getting ready for the third quarter here in just a little bit over a minute, Gramble. The Wildcats will be getting the ball back. But tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
And we're still out there doing some calisthenics, so
I like it.
I like it because we got the ball here first, and see if we can't run that down and get in the end zone.
Let's see what we do. I think if, especially with the home crowd, if we can get a score here early in the third quarter, I think it's going to be nice. We'll see.
Well, I just saw Billy Duncan, so he might be getting them fired up down here. So, pretty good crowd out tonight.
There is. There's several people here. I like it.
Seats around the track and stands seem to be full, and
it'd been a good night for ice cream.
Yes, it would have, but
You know, I wasn't even thinking about it until you brought it up, and now I want some ice cream. All right, here we go. They're going to cut it off early just like they did to start with, Gramble. The Wildcats will be receiving. Let's see if I can get us some scores in here. Hart County 7-0 over Adair at the end of the first. At the end of the first quarter, Glasgow 21, Butler County 0. And I think that's all the updates we have for right now.
Well, it's only 7:30, Scott.
Yeah, it's 7:35. 7:35. And here we go. The Hawks are going to be kicking off the Wildcats. And again, it's a pooch kick up the middle. Takes it a little bounce. Picks it up at the 20-yard line. He's trying to find some room. And he does cut it back and gets across the 25. Takes a hit. And we'll see where they spot it. But it should be around the 26 with forward momentum. But I have a feeling they're going to put it on the 25 because that's where he's standing. Boy, was I right.
Oh, man.
11:53 left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats trailing by a score of 14-0. The Wildcats taking off in the second half with the ball. Simmons brings the call in from the sideline. And he's going to come up under center. And there's the handoff going up the middle to Orvis, and he didn't get much.
Maybe a half a yard.
Maybe 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot there. It's going to bring it. They're calling it 2nd and 9 officially, so that's what we'll call it too.
Well, they probably made a halftime adjustment on Orvis because he was running up
gashing
the middle at however he wanted to instead of my at will that you don't like me to say.
And there he is, Simmons up under center. And they fake the handoff, and he's going to throw the ball, and it's complete on the far sideline. And they're going to drive him back.
Well, they've blown the whistle for 10 minutes, boys.
Yep. Forward momentum's going to get him up near the first down, Gramble. Great job by Will.
Oh, Will?
Yep. And they're going to mark it just short, looks like. Third down and about a half yard. I kind of like it. That was a good call. Larue County went for the fake on that, and Simmons just dumped it off. And here we go. Man goes in motion. He goes straight up the gut. We'll see. The line judge on the far side thinks he got it.
He's saying first down on this side, so we'll
Yep.
see.
And it is. It's another Wildcat first down, and it's a Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. Great job of the Wildcats. Again, tonight's third quarter actions brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half. Granville actually got a roster from Larue County. It actually has some information on here. I'll get it to you here in just a minute after this play. Sawyer up under center. Man comes in motion. Handoff goes straight up the middle, and they've got a linebacker crash in that middle now. That was the adjustment that they made. But I wanted to bring up a couple here. Number 55, Matthew Stevens, is a junior. He's listed at 6'305". Trenton Despain, 65, is a senior, listed at 6'270". 69, Maddox Kaufman, a junior, 6'2", 270. And that's some of the big guys that we were seeing up front for Larue County.
Sounds to me like they know how to eat their cornbread up there.
And here we go. It's going to be second down and 9. And he's rolling out, looking to pass. Get rid of it. No, he's gone in his horse. He's across the 40, takes a hit at the 41. But a nice job by Simmons to get over on the sideline, get out of bounds, and a nice hard run. They're going to mark it at the 42-yard line. And it's going to be third down and about 3, 4. Yes, one or the other.
3.5.
Yep, and that number 7, the receiver that we were talking about earlier, Braylon McDowell, he's listed at 6'2", 160. So he's a pretty good-sized kid, too. Simmons up under center. Man comes in motion is DeWeese, and they're going to trap, and he's got the blocker out in front of him, cuts it back. And they're going to call it. That was not a hold. I was looking dead at it. Yep, that's what they're going to call, but it wasn't the one I was looking at, and that's the one he threw it at. I have to disagree with that one profusely. That's more than just regular. That was just a really solid block. And it's going to be third down at 9:03 left to go here in the third quarter.
Well, it had to happen past the past the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Because it's
at the 35.
It's 3rd and 10 now.
Yep.
If it happened. I'm not disagreeing with them. I'm just
they
saying
threw the
if
flag.
it happened.
Yep. They threw the flag, so that's what we've got to go with. 8:35 and counting. I didn't say we like it. I said we have to go with it. Simmons, and they're going to delay a game. Yep, it's going to back us up 5 more, and that's the kind. And just turned a 10-yard penalty into a 15.
Yep.
So it's going to be third down and 15 now instead of 3rd and 10. See if they come out and do a hard count and try to get 5 of it back. As aggressive as the Hawks defense has been, possibly get one. Simmons up under center. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. He fakes the handoff. There's the incomplete pass. I didn't even see a receiver in that area, so I'm not sure who it was going to, Granny.
Well, I'm going to say he was held at the line of scrimmage, but he technically wasn't a hold since they didn't throw a flag. So
right.
He didn't get to his spot.
He was supposed to be in his spot. And here we go. Colton on to punt. There's a snap. And there's up. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Except he's standing on the 40. 7:59, clock stops with a change of possession.
Ain't got no gas in it. All right, let's see this defense right here.
All right, here we go. McDowell coming out, sets up in the backfield with a single back in the backfield with him. Receivers out to each side. There's the handoff going right up the – oh, no. You know what?
The destruction hit.
Yeah, that you don't run that play right at Hunter Kinzer. That's a loss of 3 on the play. Wow. 7:40 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. I was talking to the coaches this afternoon, and Hunter Kinzer is now squatting 600 pounds and bench pressing about 330. That's stout. That's stout. McDowell sets up in the backfield, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. He fakes it, throws it across, and he's got his man. That's number 7 that we talked about earlier, McDowell, Braden McDowell. And he's going to be just short of the first down. So that's going to bring up third down and 2. I had to wait till they
put the ball down.
Well, they got a little something going on that far sideline with the chain gang. I don't know what it is, but
I think they got a kink in it. I'm not for sure.
I hate when that happens. 6:42 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. McDowell sets up in the backfield. He's going to take it himself, and nobody accounts for him. And he's going to be across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, but that is going to be enough for the Hawks first down. And again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. That's what happens sometimes when you don't see a quarterback run in the first half. They don't account for him in the second half, and he's going to get a little yardage.
Right.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 Hawks. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield with him. And he's going to fake the toss and throw it to Brett. We got held right here on the side and then thrown down, and maybe he got him out of bounds. Let's see. No, they say touchdown. But that's going to be a 58-yard touchdown run for Skaggs. Yeah, we had a guy that just got, well.
From my vantage point, he went out at the 2, and the
yeah.
official was at the 5. I don't know if he saw him go over the pylon or not, but they said he did, so we'll have to use that. And then now they're on for the extra point. He missed the first one, and then they went for 2 points on their second touchdown to get it at 14-0. Now let's see what they do here. Here's the snap, ball's down. And they say that one is good. So with 5:56 left here in the third quarter, it is Larue County Hawks 21, your Edmonson County Wildcats 0. All right, Scott, it's time to remount and reload. We need to get some positive yards here on our offense and get Mo back over here. Mo has been on that far sideline for 2 quarters now, so.
Yeah, I agree. We and again, that is a play we got beat by.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's so difficult sometimes, Granville, is it's not like they're running it down our throat. And it's not like they're moving the ball on us, at will. We just get not at will sailing, but the thing of it is we just give up big plays.
Right. And I mean, it's like they always say, hindsight's 20/20, but it's just, as a coach, how do you stop those big plays when they happen?
Right, it's difficult for sure.
Here's the kickoff, a little squibber up the middle.
It's going to be fielded at the 20-yard line. Blaine DeWeese comes across, cuts it back, and he's up to about the 28-yard line. We'll see where they actually spot it. Nice job by Blaine to get up in there, though. I'll tell you what, when he runs, it looks effortless. It looks like he's not even trying, and he's just flying.
It kind of reminds me of back in the days when we were watching the $6 Million Man. It's
Yeah,
like
Steve Austin. Yeah.
It's just like slow motion, and he just.
I wish he had Superman, or I wish he had Steve Austin's strength and just kind of went through the line and spiked them like bowling pins or something. Here we go. Simmons up under center. Man goes in motion as DeWeese. They fake the pitch, and he passes, and he's got it complete on the far side. Nice job. Simmons is doing a good job throwing the ball at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the play.
Is that the wheel?
Yes, Salem. He's got that little quick pitch. I like it. 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats.
We just got to get a little momentum going here.
One big play for us can change it, just like it did last week in Butler County.
Yes.
And here we go. Simmons up under center. Man goes in motion. There's the pitch to DeWeese coming. No, I'm sorry, sailing around this side. Cuts it back, and he's up over the 45. Oh, my goodness. Who is number 4?
I don't know, but he just put a lick on somebody.
Gabe DeArmond just absolutely slobber knocked one of the linebackers. Wow. And that's enough for another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's one of them pancakes that you smack it up, flip it, and rub it down, put some butter and syrup on it, and serve it on Saturday morning. I like it. 4:29 and counting. Simmons up under center. High formation in the backfield. And there goes the handoff coming up the right side. Lowers his hat. And, man, we just about got another pancake there. Colton looks like he's a little banged up. He must be a little sore this week.
He's got a half hitch in his step, so he's not 100.
Nope. All right. Hart County over at Dare County at halftime, 14-0. Somerset 21, Clinton nothing after the first. Just trying to get some scores from around the county in. High formation in the backfield. Simmons up under, and a hard count gets him. Let's go a 5 there, and it's going to be 2nd down and 2 with 3:41 left to go in the third quarter. That's going to be inside the 50-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 47. 2nd down and 2 Wildcats. You so funny.
Judy, you do her. She's got the cowbell unless you give it to somebody else.
And White. He's going to be stopped short, basically the line of scrimmage, looks like. He just doesn't have the explosiveness he has typically. It's going to bring up 3rd down, about a half-yard loss on the play maybe. We're going to keep it at 3rd and 2. All right, the Wildcat faithful trying to get behind them. And here we go. There's a handoff going up the right side. He's still on his feet. Man, he hit that hole hard.
He knocked one of our guys 2 foot back.
And if they spot it where it is, it's going to be enough for the first down.
Orvis is just a bull.
And it is. It's another Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 44-yard line. Man, he hit that hole, and there was 3 people. It looked like, you remember when Pumbaa hit the hole in Lion King when he hit them hyenas? Simmons up under center. Fakes the pitch. He's looking to throw, and he's got him on the sideline. Oh, is he in? That's the question. Where's the official?
Oh, he's right there.
And it's ruled incomplete.
Shot him out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I was looking.
It was pretty, though.
Yeah, it was. Nice throw. Nice throw.
Let's do a Ray Pegger here. Same play, other side.
Yep.
Run it till it works.
Run it till they stop it. Dale and Robin Cooch checking in with us. We appreciate it. Bonnie Ann Skaggs Taylor checking in. Jamie Hogan Edwards, we appreciate it, folks. We've got the Larue County Herald News listening to us, Gamble. We appreciate that.
You heard it first here.
Yep. Second down and 10. Simmons up under center, I formation. And the Wildcats are going to take a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Here we are, second down and 10. And they fake the pitch, hand it to Orvis going up the middle, and they have made an adjustment and are bringing a linebacker in specifically for him, Granville, I think. And he still got one, so it's going to be third down and 9. 2 minutes and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Again, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 21-0. Simmons going to set up in shotgun this time. Trip receivers out to his left side. Single receiver out to the right. There's a snap. There's the quick pitch, and I think he rushed that one a little bit. DeArmond didn't have a chance to get over it. It's going to bring up fourth down and 9, and I think we got to go for it here, Granville.
You have to at this point.
3 scores, and we're walking backwards. Oh, never mind. I thought the official was walking with the ball, and I was
we got to go to the huddle, Scott.
Yeah, well, I know that, but they were trying to hurry up, I thought. And then the official started walking back, and they followed him, and I was like, well, crap. And then I looked down, and the ball's still at the 43. Fourth down and 9. See if a hard count will get them again and get us some 5, get us in some better. And they're going in motion. And he's going to take it around the side. He's on his horse. He's going to be stopped short, though, but a nice run by Simmons. He lowered his head and dropped down, and here comes the defense in. Going to be a turnover on downs. 1:28 left to go here in the third quarter. I like how gritty Simmons has been playing tonight. Hey, thanks, Chris. That's Lion King's one of my favorites for sure. We'll try to get it back, another reference to Lion King here in a little bit. And here we go. It's going to be first and 10 Hawks from the 37-yard line. There's a snap. Handoff coming our way, coming to the right side, cuts it back. Oh, and the ball's out.
We got it, baby.
The Wildcats.
Oh no, we still got it.
We still got on it. And it is. Who come up with that?
15.
That is Mr. Jake. That's Jake Coates coming up with a big play right there. Boy, Hunter had it, and then he didn't have it. Oh, there's a flag in the middle of the field. Well,
holding on them, we're going to decline that all day long.
Give us 10 more. Add it to the end of the play.
Yes.
So a big play, and that's exactly what the Wildcat defense needed to come out and do. They forced the turnover with 1:19 left to go here in the third quarter. And it's going to be first and 10 Wildcats from the 37-yard line. Let's dial up a 37-yard play right here. I like it.
I like it a lot.
He's got Sailing and Simmons, Coach Vessels does, over on the sideline, giving the play in. Let's get it in here. And here we go. Breaks the huddle. He's got receivers out to his right side. Up under center, I formation in the backfield. Blaine DeWeese is in a wing. There it is. He's looking to throw. And he's there's a hold.
There's a hold, yeah.
Certainly.
We'll take it. Accept that one.
Yeah, that's a holding. Will was trying to get down through there, and he was pulling an extra 200 pounds. So defensive holding, and that's going to be enough for another Wildcat first down. What, he hit somebody?
No.
I didn't see it.
The official threw a perfect spiral over here to our ball person.
Uh-huh.
They looked at it, and then they just turned and walked off, and it was just like
Here we are, 1st and 10 Wildcats inside the 30 at the 26-yard line. Simmons up under center. Blaine DeWeese goes in motion. They do the counter trap with Colton White, and he juked the corner and gets him out of bounds and then takes a shot, and that's going to be another 15.
Boom. Like it.
That's exactly what the Wildcats needed to do, come out here and move the ball down the field very quickly to get a score. And I'm not saying that they're going to score, but they're moving the ball down the field quickly. Nice job by Colton White. And then he took a lick after the play was already out of bounds. And that's going to move it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line, Gramble. It's going to be 1st and goal Wildcats with 1:06 left to go here in the third quarter. And, I know it was a penalty, but we'll give that a big-time play.
Yes.
And here we go. Simmons up under center. Pitch comes. He's on the side, got a blocker in front of him inside the 5, looks like. Man, we had somebody on that far side that just pitched somebody out of the way.
Who was that on the run? DeWeese?
Yeah. DeWeese on the run.
Okay.
He's going to be marked down at the 4. So it's going to be 2nd goal from the 4 with 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Simmons up under center. Offset eye in the backfield.
Good timeout.
I was trying to say, I heard a whistle.
Since they like the Lion King, I have a good one for you, Scott.
What's that, sir?
My daughter, Kayla, favorite movie is Lion King.
That's my son's favorite.
When she named her daughter, I asked her, I said, what is your favorite movie? And she said, Lion King. And I said, well, what's the song that they sing on there? Hakuna Matata? She said, yeah. And I said, well, you named her Elena Velada. So I will be singing Elena Velada in the theme of Hakuna Matata probably most of her life.
Well, I'll tell you one of the funniest things that I ever heard about that, and a lot of you are going to know who I'm talking about when I say this, but I was talking about Lion King with and he actually made a video and sent it to me, and it's hilarious. But Tim Reed, George Timothy Reed, he was singing the first part of it, and you know where it says, I don't even know what it says, but you did the sound earlier, and then, but anyway, he was saying, jambalaya, eat some jambalaya, and so every time that song comes on, that's all I hear now.
I hear you.
But it was hilarious. 26.7 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats knocking on heaven's door. Pitch goes out to DeWeese. He cuts it back. He's trying to get the corner.
Get it.
And he's got it. And waiting for the signal.
Yes, it
Touchdown, Wildcats. 19.7 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and the Wildcats on the board. Blaine DeWeese with a 4-yard touchdown run.
A little juke, a little jive, and a hearty high silver to the end zone by DeWeese. Gets the Wildcats on the board. Now Mr. Colton White steps up for the extra point here. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And apparently got blocked because nobody said anything. So with 19.7 on the clock, it is 21 for Larue County, 6 for your Edmonson County Wildcats. All right, Scott, we're on the board in the third quarter. We still got another quarter of play, but 2 big plays helped us out in that series.
Right.
So I think we talked to Mo, and Mo started over here and is about midfield. If we can get him on over here to our side, I think there is a chance.
I think Mo's a Lion King fan, too, and as long as we keep talking about it, he's going to head over this way. But we'll see. 19.7 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and the Wildcats trailing the Hawks by a score of 21-6, but getting on the board after a 4-yard touchdown run by Blaine DeWeese.
And I've got a few listeners that have been talking to me, and they're not for sure if you're excited when you announce touchdown Wildcat or not. Are you excited?
I am fully excited when I announce touchdown Wildcats.
Oh, kick it out of bounds at the 20.
Our friend Granville and fellow broadcaster James Coates said, "Sounding great, fellas. Go Cats." We appreciate that, James. Lisa Reeves checking in. Yes, when in Granville, you know this from being around me enough, but anytime our kids are successful, it excites me. So yes, when we score a touchdown, I don't care if we're behind or ahead or whatever. Seeing our kids be successful is one of my favorite things. So,
well, I got to give a shout out to James. He's a very talented young man.
He is.
He still has trouble spinning a basketball on his finger, but when he learns that, I mean, he's got the DJ thing down.
He does. McDowell comes out, sets up in shotgun formation. Handoff goes upside, and that's the one that gapped us earlier. A nice job of the Wildcats to close in on that when he takes it across the 40, but a nice job by Hunter to bring him down. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, the Wildcats trail the Hawks by a score of 21-6. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And here we go. The Wildcats trail by a score of 21-6. McDowell sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, trip receivers. He's going to keep it. And again, we leave him open, and nobody accounts for him. He's going to slide down at the 46-yard line. 47 is where they're going to spot him, I think. So that is enough for the Hawks first down, but he kind of gets out there when he needs to, don't he, Granny?
Yeah, but I think we hit him pretty hard the last time because he was trying to slide down there.
That wasn't a very graceful slide, but we'll give it to him.
No.
He was trying to get some extra yardage. 11:30 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. McDowell's going to set up in the backfield again. Single back in the backfield. Twin receivers out to his right side. Drops back. He's looking right this time. He's going to try to air it out. We got some pressure on him, and he's down. And let's see who got to him. Is that Colton?
I believe it was Colton. And maybe is that
number 64. That
64
is
too, yeah.
Gets in there. Nice job of the Wildcat defense to close in on him. It's actually a loss on the play of 1, so it's going to be second down and 11. That was one of those, he was trying to get it and air it out, and then we just didn't give him time. Nice job of the Wildcat defense step up right there. McDowell sets up again. Shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Trip receiver's out to his left side, and he slings it over that way.
And it dropped. Hey. They ain't blowed it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it up here, but, yeah, it looked like a forward pass. And it's going to bring up third down, though. 3rd and 11. I like it. Miss Medina Stewart checking in with us. We appreciate that. And here we go. 3rd down and 11. Clock stops with the incomplete pass at 10:30. And they hard counted us. We just gave them 5 back. Unless there was somebody moved, and I don't think there was. Yep.
Mm-mm.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now. .30 left to go in the game. Again, the Wildcats trailing the Hawks by a score of 21-6. And here we go. McDowell sets up again. Trip receiver's out to his right side. Single back in the backfield. Fakes it. He's going to take it himself, and he's up the sideline again. We have nobody accounting for him, and he is down the sideline, and that's going to be a touchdown unless there's a flag, and there is.
Yes. I thought they were holding right there, but we'll mark it off 10, and we'll start again.
And that is holding against the Hawks. That could be how he got down the sideline so easy.
I don't think it was a 2-arm hold, but it was one good one. When the number 8 stretches out and it looks.
What was it? So that's going to be backed up all the way to the 50-yard line. So it's going to result basically in a loss of 6 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12. He's breaking him out of the huddle kind of slow. He's probably trying to catch his breath after running all the way down to the. Here we go. Sets up in shotgun formation. Twin receivers out to his right side. Snaps high. He does come down with it, though. And he's going to be across the middle. And if two things,
good thing
two things were getting ready to happen. Either White, if he'd have looked up, he could have probably picked that one off and ran it back for a little bit.
But
he didn't look up, so he was fixing to take him out of his cleats.
Woo!
That would have been a bone crusher right there. 9:47 stops the clock with the incomplete pass. They brought the punter into the game. DeWeese back for the Wildcats. Snap is kind of janky, but he gets it off. And get out of the way.
Poison.
And it's going to be down at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats with 9:37 left to go in the game. Again, folks, we appreciate everybody that's checking in with us. Even the ones from the Larue County side. We appreciate you listening to Wildcats Live. You can listen to us every Friday night if you want to, right here at the.
Except next Friday night.
What was that?
I thought we had a opening game on the 10th.
Yeah, we do. We don't have one next Friday night.
That's what I'm saying.
I had to think about the fall break.
Sorry.
Yep. They can listen to us then, though, if they want to.
Yeah, on replay.
Here come the Wildcats. Look
out.
Get it. Oh, and he missed it. Boy, he got hit on the throw, and it threw the ball straight up in the air, and luckily nobody was able to secure the ball. That could have been disastrous. Stops the clock with 9:30, an incomplete pass.
I will say it wasn't the prettiest play I've seen tonight, but kind of made heart flutter there a little bit.
Yep. And here we go. Simmons up under center. Man goes in motion as DeWeese. They fake it to him, and they should have pitched it to him because Orvis is being ridden like a horse. They was all over him. It's going to be a loss on the play with Orvis. They've made that adjustment for sure, Granville. I think they've got a spy on him, actually.
Well, I believe it's just 3rd and 10, but the marker over yonder says 4th.
Yeah, I think
so
it's
I'm not
3rd as
going to
well.
say nothing.
I think it's
They
3rd.
changed it to 3, so
Yep.
I'm okay now.
3rd and 12 is the official call. 6:50 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, tonight's fourth quarter actions brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Simmons sets up in shotgun, single back in the backfield, drops back. He's going to roll out, looking to pass. And did we not get... Whoa. The guy in front of him said no.
Well, the first guy.
The first guy
it.
said no. Yeah, but the official on this side said no. And then the guy came up behind him and said it was a turnover.
Well, what I'm saying is it was tipped, and it went straight into their hands. And he was on the ground on knee. So I don't know if he was saying, no, you can't go. I don't know what they were calling there, Scott, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But the play, he tipped it to his other guy, and he caught it.
Either way, it's 1st and 10 Hawks. And he's going to roll back, handing it to Skaggs again, going up the right side. Tries to, how did he get through there? And the Wildcats throw him down, but they throw him down toward the goal line. So I don't know how he got through. We had 3 guys over there on that far side when he got to the corner.
I thought we had him at the line of scrimmage,
I did
and
too.
the next thing I know, he's still running. Ball's on the 5.
It's going to be 1st and goal Hawks from the 5-yard line. And there's the snap. He's going to pitch it over here. And they're going to flea flick. And he should have just stayed on it. He's going to be brought down short. They tried a trick play, and it didn't work too good. I guess when you got a 15-point lead with 7:45 left, you can do that. But
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. 7:28 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. McDowell up under center. Drops back, hands the ball off, going straight up the middle. He handed it to 55, and the Wildcats stopped him at the line. That's that big guy that I was telling you about earlier, Graham. Well, 55 is Matthew Stevens. He's 6 foot 305. And they was going to let him rumble it in there, and the Wildcats said nay, nay. 3rd down and goal. 6:45 and counting. And here we go. McDowell's going to take it back this time, and he's going to. Oh! And who was that? Was
11.
that Harris? Number 11. Comes in with a big hit. Going to stop him at about the 2-yard line. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. So a nice little stand here by the Wildcats. 6:15 and counting left to go in the game, and the Wildcats trail by a score 21-6. They don't want. They're a little stingy down there. I like that, Granny.
We just need to. Our ends need to stay at home because I feel they're going to run it outside here. Because after that hit, I don't know that anybody wants to run it up the middle.
Yep. McDowell sets up. There's a snap. He's going to try to take it himself, and he does. McDowell with a 2-yard touchdown run.
5:49 here. Quarterback keeper just off the left side of the line and steps in the end zone to pad their lead. See if they're going to go for the. Looks like they're going to line up for the extra point kick. Here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. And they're saying it's good. So with 5:49 here in the fourth quarter, it is Larue County. Should be 28, but they hadn't changed it yet. 28, your Edmonson County Wildcats, 6. So, Scott, I believe we need to refocus here. See what we can do here on this kickoff. Get us in good field position and run it down and get a score here.
I like it. I like trying to get scores. Trying to see if there are any scores from around the.
Well, they're probably getting to halftime now.
Colby Skaggs checking in, said keep stepping on him, little bro. So he must be kin to our number 36 out here, Brady.
So.
And he has had a solid game for sure. Here we go, kickoff. It's going to be a line drive.
Picked up.
And going to be taken down about the 49-yard line. Hunter with the pickup. Jessica Dunn checking in with us. We appreciate that, Jessica. Here we go. Coming back out, 5:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Wildcats break the huddle. Simmons going to set up in the backfield this time. Single back in the backfield. Trip receiver's out to his right. And he's looking, and he's got DeWeese at the 50, down to the 45. And a great job by Blaine to pull that one in. And he had some zip on that ball, Granny. I like it.
Yes, he did.
And it's going to be enough for a Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. Clock stops momentarily, but it starts back up. Wildcats at the 45-yard line. Well, Sawyer had some zip on that. I liked it. Play comes in from the sideline, brought in by Colton White. And here we go. He's going to set up under center this time with Orvis in the backfield. White goes in motion. Pitch goes to White. Got the lead blockers out in front of him. He gets the corner, and he's going to go forward for a gain of 4 or 5 on the play, depending on where they spot him. Looks like 4. Well, that guy's standing on the 41, and this guy's standing on the 40, and they put it on the 40, so I like it. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Second down and 5 for the Wildcats. 4:30 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Simmons looking to pass. Oh, and it's – I thought he got it. I thought he pulled it in there for a second. I didn't think he had any shot at it, and then all of a sudden he got his hand on it.
Mm-hmm.
Stops the clock with 4:19 and the incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. And here we go. Play comes in from the sideline. Sawyer's getting it to the huddle right now. Breaking it out. And here we go. Moving some personnel around. He's going to set up under center. Man coming in motion. There's the pitch. And, man, they got blocked right into him. Mm-hmm. We had a lead blocker there that his guy got around him, and it's going to be put in the backfield. And that was that looked like Skaggs. Skaggs got in on that play. So it's going to be a loss of 6 on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 11 with 3:55 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, the Wildcats trail by a score of 28-6. They have all new personnel going in. So we're going to punt. I still don't trust kickers, even ours. DeWeese comes back on the field to block. There's a snap, good snap. And there's the punt, good punt. It's going to hit about the 20, and it bounced up. He's going to take it around the corner, and there's a flag on the play as a
block in the back.
Yeah,
so
I believe so.
Half a distance.
Yep.
We'll start this in about the 4 or 5 yard line.
Actually, the flag's at the 15, so it'd be about the 7.5, wouldn't it?
All right.
That's what my fractions say. Stops the clock with 3:08. We're waiting for the white hat to call, but we feel like it's going to be a block in the back. And, personal foul. What was that?
Maybe a helmet to helmet because he went with his fist together. I'm not for sure.
So he gave a personal foul and was clapping.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. That's a new one on me. I've never seen that.
So they'll start it at the 8. Boy, we need to get this back. We got to get 3 scores quick.
We do. 3:08 left to go in the game. And dropping back, they're going to hand the ball off going up the right side. It's Skaggs again. And, man, when he gets a lead blocker out there, he is gone. And that's going to be a 92-yard touchdown run. Wow. Skaggs with a 92-yard touchdown run with 2:52 left to go in the game.
Looked like he was running like he stole something. He got some speed on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fault the run. I mean, it was a nice run. And you're right, he had a lead block, and it just opened up, and Steve Austin went down the sideline. I don't know if he's a $6 million man or not, but so Larue scores again. Now they're going for the extra point. He's 2 for 3 tonight. See if he can make this one. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kicks up. Say it's good. So with 2:52 left here in the fourth quarter, it's Larue County 35, Edmonson County 6. So this Larue County squad, they can run, they can pass. Pretty solid club, Scott.
Yeah, they are. It surprised me that they came in 3-3 from what we were seeing on paper. They looked really good on paper. Again, they may have the same problem we do in getting beat by plays instead of,
right.
But they're a really solid built team and came in here and did exactly what they needed to do to come out with a win tonight. Somebody blowing up a car going behind us. I can hear them through the headphones.
I thought it was the Beach Boys 409. I wasn't sure.
Well, could be.
All right. We need to get this ball and put it in the end zone just to make it respectable.
2:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, tonight's fourth quarter actions brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. I don't know that I do that. They've got their quarterback as one of their gunners out here, Granville. I'm not sure I'd do that. Oh, they're going to pick the ball up at the 35. Nice snag. Takes it to the 45. Still on his feet to the 48-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Nice little run back there. And here we go, 2:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Wildcats again trailing the Hawks of Larue County by a score of 35-6. Simmons going to set up under center. Man comes in motion. There's a handoff going straight up the middle, and he's still on his feet. Nice job over the 45-yard line to the 44. And that's going to be Orvis with a gain of 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. Actually, it's 3. It looks like 7 from where they got it spotted right there. I like it. Give us some more. I'll take it.
We want some more. We want some more.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Simmons up under center, I formation in the backfield. And there's the handoff again, going straight up the middle, and he's down to the 40-yard line. Just short of the 40, but it is enough for the Mickey's Towing Wildcat first down. And there the clock stops back after the first down. Simmons over with Coach Vessels on the sideline, getting the play in, 140 and counting. And the play comes back in. You're going to have to hustle a little bit. Looks like there's a little confusion right here, but there we go. And the back judge not even, I think he's going to not even worry about it.
I wouldn't either if I was him.
Yeah. There's a snap. He's going to fake it, looking to pass. He's going to pull it down and keep it himself. A nice run by Simmons. Takes it down to the 31-yard line. That's close to another Wildcat first down. Boy, he looked a little shifty there. I like that. 58 seconds left in the game, folks. And here we go, 40 seconds in counting. Simmons up under center, I formation in the backfield. Twin receivers out to his right side. He's going to hand the ball going straight up the gut. Going to get down to about the 26-yard line. And that's going to be enough for another Mickey's Towing Wildcat.
And we got a flag at the end of the play.
Yeah, but who's it on? That's the question.
We don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Larue. Wow, that's a 15-yarder. And that's going to take it inside the 20-yard line. They're going to mark it down at the 14, Granny. 31.8 seconds left. I wouldn't mind seeing us poke one in from right here.
I'd like it.
Again, folks, we appreciate all of our people who've checked in with us. And Simmons is going for the corner.
Boom!
And did he catch it? I haven't seen a signal yet.
Two of the judges are talking whether he's out of the back of the end zone.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
Who caught that?
That is Will Sailing. Will Sailing with a where was it at? It wasn't on the 32.
No, it was on the they got the 15
14?
14.
It was on the 14-yard pitch and catch.
I like it. Colton White on for the extra point. Ball, snap, kick, line drive to the left. We missed it. So with 25.4 left here in the fourth quarter, it's Larue County 35, Edmonson County 12. That was a nice little post pattern out there, and Will Winning got under it, and the back judge and the side judge had to say whether he was in the end zone. They said yes. Throwed the hands up, touchdown. Nice little play there. Now with 25.4, Scott, what do you do? Do you onside kick it? Do you kick it down?
I mean, you're still playing hard right here. I'll onside kick it. I don't know about you.
I believe I would try to bounce it off one of those on the front line and go try to get on top of it. And maybe punch one more in. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't know what we got drawn up here. We'll figure it out in just a second as Colton White steps it back. And he's doing a little onside kick. It bounces off of their people, so they're going to take over at the 49. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in Brownsville. Larue County leading 35-12 over your Edmonson County Wildcats. Me. Don't know if they're going to end the victory formation. I think they are, since the white hat is up here to make sure we don't have no scuffling after the play. And they are. Larue's in the victory formation. One snap, and I think we'll have a ball game. And there's the snap. He kneels down. And sportsmanship starts. We're congratulating at midfield. So clock will run out here in about 13 seconds, and I'll turn it back over to Scott to announce this loss here in Brownsville. Scott.
All right, folks, at the end of the fourth quarter, the Wildcats lose a heartbreaker here at home in front of their home crowd by a score of 35-12. We're going to come back here in just a few minutes with the CB Food Store postgame show. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. Continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Life moves fast, and so should your internet. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, provides consistent lightning-fast fiber internet so you can work from home, learn virtually, schedule online doctor appointments, game like a pro, stream TV, and so much more. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, proudly serves Warren County and now Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. Visit our local websites to find out more.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. Tonight's postgame stats are brought to you by Greenville and Kearney Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, we'll hear from Granville Meredith.
Scott, I've got us with 149 yards rushing on the ground. We had 82 yards passing. We had 3 turnovers on down. We caused 1 turnover on down. We had 1 fumble. We had 3 penalties for 25 yards, and we had 12 Mickey's towing first downs for a 35-12 loss here in Brownsville to the LaRue County Hawks.
Yeah, and I tell you, LaRue County came in, and, like I said, we looked at them on paper, Granville, and they look pretty solid, and they showed that tonight here. And, again, it's one of those situations, and we say it just about every week, but unfortunately, Wildcats got beat by plays tonight and not just an overall, I started to say an overall thrashing, but somebody must have fell upstairs and it shook the entire booth here. But it's not like that the Wildcats are getting beat from the kickoff to the last play of the game. They're coming out and playing really solid and just getting beat by plays, yes. And that's I know Coach Vessels and them. That's hard for any coach, to try to have to figure out, because it's not one thing. It's that, we're getting beat by plays.
It's just it's a heartbreaking loss because you got beat, but it's if I could have that one back, but you can't get that one back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said earlier, it's hard to coach that because you keying on what you're trying to do, and then just a broken play or just something silly.
Right.
And
I'll just use this for instance, and we'll talk about just tonight, Scramble, and getting beat by plays. So we're making some really good defensive plays. Brady Skaggs had a 16-yard touchdown run that put him on the board for 6-0, right? Mm-hmm. Well, then he had a 57-yard touchdown run, and then he had a 58-yard touchdown run, and then he had a 92-yard touchdown run. So it's big plays that are hurting us. They're we were doing our job and keeping them honest at the line of scrimmage, and we just let them break some big plays. So basically 4 plays for more than 50 yards tonight. And that's hard as a coach to try to figure out exactly what's causing that, and because they're all different things. So heartbreaker here tonight for the Wildcats. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, hopefully we'll have Coach Justin Vessels in the booth with us, and we'll go over the Wildcat player of the game. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football at Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill pay, PIN login, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of a finger. Available for Android and iPhone through Google Play and Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, Smiths Grove, and now on your phone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store post-game show, and I don't think Coach Vessels is going to make his way up here tonight, Granville. So if we'll go ahead and give our sponsor, Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove, shout out for the sponsoring the coach's comments, and we'll go ahead and give out tonight's player of the game, and it's brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. And we'll talk about it. We talked about it a little bit off while we were on commercial, Granville. But just a couple of solid games in a row, and he came up big in several plays again tonight. But tonight's Stice Insurance Agency player of the game, we're going to give it to number 11, Roger Harris, who has been coming up big on the defensive side of the ball for the Wildcats.
I'm going to start calling him Big Time Harris.
You can call him what you want to as long as he hits like that.
Came up big time tonight.
And so congratulations to Roger Harris. You are tonight's Stice Insurance Agency player of the game. And we don't see Coach coming up, so we're going to go ahead and close it down this week. That's going to do it from Edmondson County High School. The Wildcats fall to the Hawks by a score of 35-12. There is no game next week due to the fall break, and so we'll take a hiatus ourselves for next week. But in 2 weeks, be sure and join us as the Wildcats will be at home to take on the Adair County team coming up. Brownsville kickoff is at 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmondson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.